Hey Mid-Michigan, welcome to Fox 47 Neighborhood News. I'm Larry Wallace, and tonight I'm actually bringing you the news outside of the state capitol because it brings us to our top story. You know, earlier Monday morning, dozens of people gathered outside of the state capitol for an apology that some say is the first step to repairing the damages caused by more than 400 years of slavery.
This was the first step of many steps towards repairing the breach, particularly repairing the breach of wealth inequities for the 46,000 African Americans living in the greater Lansing region.
This Juneteenth, the state capitol was met with an apology some say is like no other.
Today there was an apology that was offered to the African American community regarding the legacy of slavery and its aftermath.
Prince Solace is the president of the Justice League of Greater Lansing. We're told the group has been working to make the apology happen for a couple years now, and the effort started with predominantly white churches.
The Justice League has done roughly 45 presentations over the past 2 years, and we go in and we educate and we inform predominantly white houses of worship about the legacy of slavery from a spiritual, historical, and theological framework.
But Monday's apology didn't only come from people in the church.
I am coming to you from somebody who is not from the faith community. I want to not only apologize, but thank you. Thank you for saving our butts from fascism and white nationalism that tries to pick apart our communities vulnerable first.
Organizers say the apology is just the first step in repairing the damage caused by slavery. The Justice League actually started a Lansing Reparation Endowment Fund, which has already raised nearly $500,000. What is that money going towards?
There's three areas that we're focusing on. The bigger picture is addressing the racial wealth gap. But there's three areas: home ownership, business startup, and scholarships for education.
The Justice League hopes the endowment fund will reach $1 million before the year ends. And while everyone at the event agree that there's a long way to go, they also know it takes unity and love to get there.
We shall overcome someday.
Celebrating Juneteenth and reporting here in Lansing, I'm Larry Wallace, Fox 47 News. Now again, this apology did happen on Juneteenth, which means so much to so many people. And joining me right now is Fox 47's Asia Lawrence, who actually asked a few people in the Mid-Michigan area what Juneteenth means to them. Asia, what were some of the responses you got?
Yes, it was definitely a variety of responses. Juneteenth was such a pivotal moment in our nation's history, and many people in Lansing have different opinions on it. So I stopped by the Capitol today to see what that means to the Lansing community.